All right, coming up next, a featherweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in this great arena.
Start to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Big kick lands.
Back and forth we go. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Back and forth we go. Oh! Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kicks, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander man. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
That's a big hook.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. 38 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. McGregor gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
It's very tricky when he throws that body. Look at him yank the head. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
And now he lands a combination to the body. This could be the end.
This fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job.
Oh, that land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that opportunity.
Goes down again. Back to the feet. Well, plenty of time here to go in round one. He has really gotten off. Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game. And straight ahead, we'll get to a featherweight matchup between Yair Rodriguez and Max Holloway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here we go, round one. A super fight of sorts here in the featherweight division. Max Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez. Holloway's not afraid to walk into the fire, but when you do that against a guy like Rodriguez, be careful.
It's very dangerous. Ask the Korean Zombie. He only needs a second. But Max Holloway, for all that he is, he's a pressure fighter, but he's still very, very smart. His toughness carries him through a lot of situations, but it's also his mind that allows him to be as successful as he's been for so long.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Yair Rodriguez.
Leg kick.
Holloway gets caught with that punch. Some nice back and forth action here. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big leg kick lands.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Big knee there to the chest. Oh! And another big kick for Max Holloway.
Beautiful kick.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, he lands a huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Nice leg kick.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Holloway. Well, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
That was beautiful, man. Hurt. Should have put him away. He was hurt.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
There's no tell on that leg.
Huge leg kick there.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his own.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Big, powerful punch
Oh,
lands.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
83 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. And landing at a 49% clip tonight thus far against Max Holloway. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Nice punch. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Knee to the body.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
And now they are...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oh, really?
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit low. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Seconds left. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Whoa! Oh, 5 minutes. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that point. That jab hurt him.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well that he drops a big right hand after it.
Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first.
This is a fighter who can go all day. 127 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Landing at 54% clip tonight.
Unbelievable.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win.